Hey, and welcome back. Marshawn Alanio here. Your relationship with yourself is the most paramount. It is the foundation upon which all connections are built. Before inviting others into your life, it is essential that you embark on a journey of self-discovery, self-respect, and self-honoring. Join me as we explore these four unique strategies in which to enhance this vital relationship, the one that you have with yourself. Let's go ahead and take a deeper dive into the four uncommon strategies to improve the relationship that you have with yourself. The first thing to do in order to improve the relationship that you have with yourself is to have a schedule of checking in with yourself regularly. What this is doing is you are really trying to assess your emotional as well as mental well-being by having a schedule just to check in to say, hey, Marshawn, how are you feeling in this moment? Is what you're doing right now going to honor where you're trying to go in life? Is this going to help you to reach your next level? Are you feeling really good about what you're about to do? Are you about to say the right thing? By just checking in with yourself, you are really letting your body settle down, calm down your anxious and nervous energy, as well as allowing yourself to think. So you don't do something or say something or become something that you no longer want to be. The second way to improve the relationship with yourself is to live by the experience that you are having and bringing awareness to those exact experiences that you are having. By being intentional day in and day out, now you are really owning the experiences, the people around you, the smells, the scents, the things that you decide to do, the things that you decide not to do, the things that you say yes to, the things that you say no to. You are controlling your life in that moment. You are controlling the people that are around you. You are controlling the experiences that you are saying yes to. And you're doing this because you want to do it. You're living with intention. You're not living somebody else's life or trying to be something or even somebody that you are not. You are living with intention. You are aware of the person that you are showing up as in this moment and who you want the world to see you as. And you're proud of it. The third way to improve the relationship with yourself is to invest in continuously growing. What that means is picking up more books, reading those, and actually implementing what you read in those books. Work with a coach. They're going to help you to pinpoint the areas that you cannot see, i.e. your blind spots. Point those things out so you can say, okay, I get it. I hear you. That is an area that I need to be better in or to grow more strength in that area. Another thing to do is to take some more courses. Digital. There are a plethora of digital courses out there on how to improve yourself. It could be your self-worth, right? It could be your self-confidence, could be your self-esteem, but just improving who you are so you can stop being who you are today so you can be better tomorrow. And then the next day, even better, and continuously growing. And yes, and understand you're going to have some setbacks because it's easier to do the things that we're used to doing for 20, 30, 40 years than it is to start doing this new thing. So the new habit and behavior is going to take some time for it to solidify and be your new habit, your new behavior. But and just know that that's natural. It's normal. But just if you continue to lean into growing, to becoming a better person, to becoming a better woman, to becoming a better mother, becoming a better wife, becoming a better spouse, becoming a better friend, becoming a better child. Anytime you are able to look at yourself in the mirror and take the blame off of everybody that's outside of you, because you only have control over you, don't have control over anybody else but you. And the more that you know that you have control over you, your actions, the things that you say, the things you don't say, the things you do, the things you don't do, the more that you honor yourself, the more that you honor the person that you want to become and actually stand in that and own your power, you will absolutely improve the relationship that you have with yourself. Your self-esteem will climb even higher. Your self-confidence will be through the roof. You'll be able to speak softer to yourself. You'll be able to accept a compliment when somebody gives it to you, a genuine compliment without saying, oh, this old thing, I picked it up. I got it from Target. I got it from Walmart or whatever the thing is. Just being able to just say, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love the compliment. Thanks. It means a lot. Being able to own all of you, everything, without feeling like you're an imposter at all, because you're not. The more that you grow, the more that you do, the more that you take action, the more you can say, I did this thing. I have a client that I'm working with right now, and she's been suffering with imposter syndrome. And one of the things that I had her do is to print out all of the successes that she can remember, as well as all of the evaluations that she's gotten from her boss about all of the good, all of the great that she has done, and put them up around her, or decide to put them in a success box. So when she's getting down on herself and feeling like she is an imposter, she can pull these things out and look at them and or read them to say, no, I'm actually not an imposter. I did this. I have this certificate. I have this degree. I did this. This person said that I'm awesome. This person said that I'm beautiful. This person said that I helped them. And on and on and on and on and on. Be able to take in all that stuff. That is going to help you to improve the person that you are and actually have evidence to see that you are improving. You can do the same thing. I challenge you to do the same thing. And if you're up for the challenge, put it down in the comment section below. I'm up for the challenge. Hey sis, I know that I'm interrupting, but please forgive me. I just know that sometimes it can be really hard to figure out where to start your healing journey. And I created a book, which is actually a journal. It's called You Can Get Over Your Ex, the Woman's Healing Journal to Get Over Him for Good and Mean It. This journal was really created with you in mind because I want you to rediscover who you actually are. Figure out why your previous relationship or relationships actually failed, why you keep being on the hamster wheel, and why it is so important to answer that important question of, why do I need to heal my inner child? Literally, this journal right here is going to cut to the heart and get to the root cause as to why you have become the woman that you are, focusing on not putting the blame on anybody else, just understanding why you are you, and also giving you the confidence and self-esteem so you don't have to repeat the stuff over and over again. The fourth way to improve the relationship you have with yourself is to up your game in your prayers. Yes, I know a lot of times we don't turn to God. We really do depend too much on the outside forces, outside opinions, everybody that has nothing to do with you, the person in your mirror. By praying to God, by releasing your anxieties and releasing your worries, literally taking them to the altar, as they say, and leaving your worries there, because your worries are not from God. That is the enemy trying to come in and take over, because the enemy is meant to come in to kill and destroy. And so if he's going to get you to take in all of that negative self-talk that you have, that you don't think that you're worthy, you think that you're ugly, you think that you're too fat, you think that nobody wants you, you think that you're not smart enough, all of the nasty things that we say to ourselves when nobody else is around. If you pray and believe, God said if we have a mustard seed of belief, then that thing, especially if it's in his will and in his plan, you will receive it. If you want more self-esteem, act like you already have the self-esteem, but pray about it. Pray and ask God to give you that self-esteem that you don't think that you have, which indeed you actually do have. You just got to own it. You got to stand in your power and own that you do have self-esteem. You have to stand in your power and own that you are not an imposter. You have to stand in your power and own the fact that you are you and you are meant to be here for a reason. Each of us have a purpose for being here. Pray and ask God what your purpose is if you don't know what your purpose is. But this prayer, I'm telling you, for me, has absolutely improved every area of my life. Every area of my life. And I do believe in the power of prayer, because prayer has absolutely done some things that I had no idea was even going to come into fruition, just by me having that mustard seed of faith and believing that because God said that if I ask for it, God is also not a liar. He cannot lie. He has to honor his word. I have to believe that whatever I ask for, he is going to give it to me, especially if it is in his plan. And that's the thing. Praying about these things, getting these things off your chest, understanding that worry and anxiety are not yours from the beginning. You're supposed to be taking it to him, asking for forgiveness, asking for discernment, using all of that and leaving all those worries, as they say, mic drop, worry drop, leaving them there. This is how you improve the relationship with yourself. These are the 4 uncommon methods to improve the relationship with yourself, because most people don't go to prayer. We have a lot of Christians out there that are not going and leaning on God like we need to lean on God. Lean on him more often, and you will see that he will give you more than you ever could have even imagined. It is absolutely coming true in my life, and I want that to be true in your life as well. So now that you know how to improve the relationship with yourself, check out this video right here that talks about helping you to fix the toxic side, the toxic relationship that you have with yourself, which is that critical inner voice. Check out this video, and I'll see you over there. Bye-bye now.